Hi everyone, welcome back to Defi Daily. Today we are going to talk about one of the most promising platforms into the DeFi ecosystem of Cronos, and I'm talking about Tectonic that is almost ready to launch, and I will explain to you everything you should know about this platform. We will talk about the tokenomics, the airdrop that is coming also for all the VVS holders, and all the news that this platform will take into the DeFi ecosystem of Cronos, but not only, as you will see. Before to start, guys, I would like to ask you to subscribe to the channel. You have to just press the subscribe button, and please, guys, if you want to sustain this channel, if you like this kind of content, remember that the best way to sustain me and also help other people to retrieve this content is to leave a big thumbs up and drop a comment. In this way, you are telling to the algorithm that this content is valuable and more people will have the opportunity to watch it. Remember also that all the contents in this channel just for educational purpose and nothing has to be intended as a financial advice. If you want to invest in anything, that's great, but always your research first. Okay, let's jump into the topic, and I would like to start with the website of Tectonic. Tectonic shift in lending and borrowing. Yes, because the first thing that you should know when we are talking about Tectonic is that it is a money market. It's like Aave, it's like all the money markets, so where you can provide, so you can supply some cryptos in order to earn some passive income, and on the other side you can borrow some cryptos, and in some cases, as you will see also on Tectonic, you will have even the opportunity to be paid to borrow, because what will happen with any probability, I'm saying with any probability because we haven't seen yet the platform, but as I will show you, this platform will incentivize in a dramatic way all the people who are providing capital funds and also who are borrowing into the platform. So expect that this platform will be really hot in the moment when it will be launched. Right now we are just in the alpha phase. It has just begun and 500 users were whitelisted in order to participate to this phase and to taste the platform. So my advice right now is stay tuned, follow their account on Twitter, and also you can use also the Telegram channel or the Discord channel. As you can see right now, Tectonic on Telegram has around 4,000 of people. On Discord, on the other side, we have just 5,000, and on Twitter we have only 11,000. So we are still talking about a really small protocol when we are talking about the audience. But take an eye on this protocol because yes, this could be quite huge for the Cronos ecosystem. So remember always that a DeFi ecosystem, it is not complete yet until it doesn't have his own money market into the ecosystem. In this case, having Tectonic into the Cronos Chain is something that will enable many new stuff inside that protocol. It will bring more liquidity. As you can understand, the community is still quite small because we are still talking about a couple of thousands of people between Twitter, Discord and Telegram. But this can be huge for the whole Cronos Chain ecosystem because remember, until when an ecosystem hasn't his own money market, we are still talking about an incomplete ecosystem. And as we have seen, the Cronos Chain is pushing hard, but what we need right now, it is aside of VVS that is doing a great job, we need a money market that is enabled to bring more liquidity inside the ecosystem and to push also the other DEXs to grow. So for this reason, Tectonic is something that is really important. And again, as I said you before, expect some really high APY for supplying and also for borrowing because they will push a lot inside the rewards. As I was saying to you, this is the tokenomics, and as you can see from here, the 50% will go through community incentives to Tectonic members as participation incentives and liquidity mining. Staking rewards include tonic rewards paid out on third-party protocols. So talking about the 50% of the whole tokenomics only for rewards is pretty a high amount. And also, as you can see from a release schedule, you can see that after the first year, almost half of the whole tokens will be already on the market, and it means that many people will be rewarding for the action, for participating to the community and so on, but there is also a more shadow side, and I'm talking about that most of the time when the release pressure is so high, when so many tokens are coming to the market producing an incredibly high inflation, it means that most of the time there will be also a high selling pressure. So and remember, even if the project has all the fundamentals to grow pretty well, remember and do well your math if you will decide to hold this kind of token. Personally, I will not hold it, or at least until I'm not able to see some use cases that could be really powerful, because that's true, as you can find it from here, that the Tonic token will have a double utility. The first utility will be to like profit sharing. You will have the ability to lock your Tonic token. Tonic is obviously the token of Tectonic, in order to participate to the fee sharing generated by the protocol. On the other side, you will have also the ability to participate to the governance. That's true, both of them could be useful, but on the other side, remember that with so high selling pressure, many people will simply go to the market selling their own Tonic token, and this can bring the price decreasing. Another thing that is pretty interesting is this one, airdrop details. Because as you have probably already heard, the Tectonic protocol is organizing an airdrop dedicated to all the holders of the VVS token. And in order to be eligible, you should have at least a public address into the Cronos Chain with 200,000 of VVS token, or you can also have the same amount staked into the VVS platform, or a minimum held or staked to the Crystal Farm. So it's not important if you are just holding your tokens into your wallet, if you are farming with them, if you are having them staked or whatever. What is important to be eligible is that you should have at least this minimum amount. And obviously, the higher is the amount that you own into your wallet or wherever you are owning it, also higher will be the amount of airdrop that you will receive. To this initiative will be dedicated 0.1% of the whole tokenomics of Tonic, and more exactly 500 billion of tokens of Tonic, so a pretty high amount of rewards. Also in this case, remember that most of the time when many people are just receiving a so high amount of airdrop, they simply will drop it, and it will create a selling pressure. The snapshot, so the date when you will need to have the 200,000 of VVS token inside your wallet or farming or whatever, is the 18th of January 00 UTC time. And all eligible users will be able to redeem Tonic on 14th of February. In any case, I suggest you to follow the Tectonic account in order to be always updated. Let's try now to understand how this platform will work. Let's start with to say Tectonic will be a cross-chain money market at the heart of the Cosmos and Ethereum ecosystem. So these two are the ecosystem that the Tectonic platform will try to bring together. And they are developing a couple of features. First time, you will have the possibility to stay liquid on the market. This is pretty nice, because in the moment when you will supply some asset inside the Tectonic platform, you will receive a T asset. This T asset will be a liquid asset that will be just like an LP token that is representing the liquidity, a single asset you have provided inside the Tectonic platform. Let's say that you are depositing $500 of USDC, you will receive TUSDC for a value of $500. And if in any case the market, someone will develop a system that will accept the T asset, you will be able to use it to do even more into the DeFi ecosystem. So this could be pretty powerful. Another thing that is quite nice is the launch of Tectonic insurance model. So using the Tectonic platform, you will not only be able to provide capital to borrow capital, but you will have also the opportunity to do everything through an insurance interface. So you will be able to gain more assurance about your funds, and that could be pretty nice. Something that we have already seen, for example, on the Anchor protocol, where you can use some insurance in order to take safe your funds. And this is something that will become even more powerful into the Terra DeFi ecosystem in the moment when the Ozone protocol will be released, and it will happen, we hope, soon. Going on the other release by the Tectonic platform, as you can see here, by the second quarter of the next year, they will launch also the leverage yield farming and also the launch of Tectonic governance. In any case, we are still too early to look at, but at least it gives us an idea of what is the vision of this project. So as you can understand, when we talk about Tectonic, we are talking about a pretty young project that is still in the alpha phase, but it could be a great deal for the whole DeFi ecosystem of Cronos. And this is something that I highly recommend you to keep an eye on, especially if you are also a VVS holder, because as you can see, VVS platform and Tectonic platform could really work together to build and to make greater the whole ecosystem of Cronos Chain. Guys, as always, if you have any kind of question, just write me into the comments below and I will be more than happy to listen to you. And remember that the best way to sustain me, to sustain this channel, to help also other people to retrieve this kind of content is to leave a big thumbs up and drop a comment. And I will see you tomorrow with another video. Bye, guys.